He did it for the thrill. That was a judge's disturbing conclusion about the reason that Matthew Milat brutally murdered one of his friends in the Belanglo State Forest. The great-nephew of serial killer Ivan Milat was today ordered to spend at least 30 years behind bars. Another friend, Cohen Klein, received a minimum 22 years for his part in the murder. Here's ABC court reporter Carl Herr.
Matthew Milat had boasted about killing David Auchterlonie before and after it happened. This was his day of reckoning. Cohen Klein was in on the plot and recorded the chilling events on his mobile phone. On the night of his 17th birthday, David Auchterlonie joined them and another friend for a drive into Belanglo State Forest. Milat pulled this axe out of the boot and began striking. The audio recording from the phone reveals Auchterlonie begged for his life until Milat inflicted the fatal blow to the back of his head. The sentencing judge said he took the life of an innocent young man who was unfortunate enough to be his friend in an unimaginably cruel, brutal and violent manner solely for his own personal enjoyment. That enjoyment was graphically illustrated in a series of poems Milat wrote in prison some 9 months after the murder. One titled Your Last Day reads in part, "Hear the crunch of leaves and feet, feel your heart skip a beat. Are you going to get away? No hope, kid, this is your day." Justice Matthews pulled apart the suggestion that Milat only decided to kill when he was overcome by anger, saying she was in no doubt the murder was deliberate and premeditated.
It will never ever be truly enough because David is gone and he can be, released in time and go and still live some of his life there, but I'm just glad that it didn't get any less.
A life sentence had crossed the mind of the victim's grandfather.
That was never going to happen, but I think the high end of the scale might go somewhere to protecting society anyway.
Klein will be 40 years old before he's even considered for release. Matthew Milat will be nearly 48. Carl Herr, ABC News.